This is a SpinoKing Sports presentation. It's a cloudy Saturday afternoon in Chicago as fans are settling inside Wrigley Field to watch the Cubs take on last year's world champions. And we welcome you to game number 2 of this series between the defending champion Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next.
Not even a cloudy day can prevent people from coming down to Wrigley. It's the Braves and the Cubs in Game 2 of this series. The fans have been seated and the players are ready to go, as we bring you the Atlanta Braves starting lineup. Leading off at right field is Ronald Acuna Jr. Matt Olson will bat at first, Austin Riley at third, Travis d'Arnaud will be the catcher, Dansby Swanson will be at shortstop, Marcell Ozuna at left field, Guillermo Heredia will be at center field, Phil Gosselin at second, and William Contreras will be the designated hitter. And now the Chicago Cubs defense. From left to right in the outfield, it's Gomes, Happ, and Ortega. From left to right in the infield is Wisdom, Simmons, Horner, and Schwindel. Catching is Wilson Contreras, and pitching is Kyle Hendricks.
Just about set to go now. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he deals. That one misses, and we're underway.
First pitch, 120.
Hendricks. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike 2. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Runner leads away at second and fouled off. That's inside.
1 and 2.
Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Olsen at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby.
First offering, and it just misses. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and there's a foul ball. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
So lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. To the right side. Horner picks it up. Over to first. Out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip.
You're watching SpinoKing Saturday Baseball. We welcome you back to Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago on a cloudy Saturday afternoon. The Braves are currently in the lead as it's their turn to take the field. The second half of the first inning is about to begin as we take a look at the Chicago Cubs starting lineup. With Williams' older brother, Wilson Contreras, leading things off as the catcher. Nico Horner will bat at second. Patrick Wisdom at third. Ian Happ will bat at center field. Andrelton Simmons at shortstop. Frank Schwindel at first base, Rafael Ortega at right field, Jonathan Villar will be the designated hitter, and Yan Gomes will be at left field. And now for the Atlanta Braves defense. From left to right in the outfield is Ozuna, Heredia, and Acuna Jr. Left to right in the infield is Riley, Swanson, Goslin, and Olsen. Catching is Darno, and Max Fried will be the pitcher.
Bottom of the first, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. And there's a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. And Contreras is retired.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Backed off the plate that time. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a foul ball. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Wisdom, the next to hit. First offering, misses the mark. And here it comes. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two outs. Popped up. Olsen has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Now in for the Braves, Guillermo Heredia.
The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Hendricks back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
High in the air, out to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Phil Gosselin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's William Contreras. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Kicks and deals. Slice down the right side. Bounced up the middle. Tags the runner. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2 in half up to hit.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Two now. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And now the lefty. That's down and in.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's it for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late for the throw.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Next pitch is outside. Happ leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Happ on his way home. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for Chicago, Frank Schwindel.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
Schwindel.
And a pitch. And now it's even up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
So now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one down.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Rafael Ortega stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Simmons runs. Swing and a miss. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power, a great athlete, quite simply. Here comes a pitch.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Olsen in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. That one misses. The count now 2-2. The pitch.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The pitch. Got him looking. One away.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Acuna leads off first with one away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner. The 2-1. And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Three and two now. Acuna runs. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Riley checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. d'Arnaud having a lot more success on the road this season. Foul ball there. And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Dive, and he's got it. To second, pulls him off the bag. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The bag number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Bounce to the right, down the line, and it's foul. In the air, right field. Ortega gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the righty deals. That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. In time. Got him. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Jonathan VR.
For the Cubs, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. 0-1. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Yan Gomes.
Now it's Yan Gomes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
On the ground. Throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Nico Horner. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Contreras off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Cubs leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Guillermo Heredia. Hendricks back to work. Ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Just missed. That one the other way. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Now in for the Braves, Phil Gosselin. In there for strike 1. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
The count is 1-2.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
One down, base is empty. Out front and foul to the left side. The 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Bare hand grab, and that's a great play for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
The right fielder.
Here's Acuna now, and that one pulled foul. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. One and two now on Acuna. And it's down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Patrick Wisdom. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. That clips a corner. This to third. Riley fires to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Ian Happ. A switch hitter batting right. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, he throws it away. Around second now, going for three. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Matt Olson.
For Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Sampson getting ready to go. Number 47, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kyle Hendricks is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Adrian Sampson gets the ball now. He's been so good against lefties.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Austin Riley now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sampson, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. And the 1-0. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit.
Ball. That's inside.
Olsen, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. Now 2-0. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That hits the dirt. 3-1 now. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Righty delivers, and down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses. That's hard hit in the line. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
For the Cubs, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
The pitch. Now one miss.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-1 now. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The right fielder, number 66, Rafael Ortega.
Now it's the right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one fouled off. Yoan. And a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Stays alive. Oh, 2 now. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan VR up to hit.
Jonathan VR.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Up the middle, Gosselin collects it. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So man aboard, Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Yan Gomes waits, and now 2-0. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Way high with that one. 3-1. VR off of first with 2 away. Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Freed throws to first. VR gets back easily. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Right side, hard hit. Can't field it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. One left for the Cubs, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And a pitch. Off the plate, 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Scott Efros up and throwing. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Check swing went around. Now 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Guillermo Heredia next up for the Braves. The other way. And there's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Phil Gosselin. And that's in there for strike one. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And next is the designated hitter, William Contreras. 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 47. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 47.
So 1 out, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt
The
Olson.
batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Out towards right center field. Ortega going back some more. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 2-1. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. First pitch, and he just misses. Up the middle, Swanson gloves it. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Here's a big power threat, Patrick Wisdom. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Liner caught at second.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Horner at second with 2 down.
Nope.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
The count is 2-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that is the third out of the inning. Cubs leave one. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off to the plate, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here it comes. And that's outside. And he deals. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Slice the other way and foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch.
Ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
2 strikes.
The belt and fires. Rolled over to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first, heading for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Marcel Ozuna.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Base knock, center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia. First pitch just misses. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a shot, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And here is Phil Gosselin. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Ozuna coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's the DH, William Contreras. On the ground to short, Simmons picks it up. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 7th inning stretch time. Braves 9 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Freed back to work. In for a strike. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Schwindel.
Frank Schwindel will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-1. Ooh.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Simmons gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Rafael Ortega, the next Cub to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering and it just misses. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Colin McHugh preparing to come on if needed. Smith warming up as well. And now the lefty.
Inside, ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one ripped to left. Ozuna right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan VR.
So now the DH spot, Jonathan VR. Now fly ball to right center. Heredia racing over to make the catch. One left for the Cubs. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And a pitch. Out to center. Hat under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. They say you win.
0-1.
The pitch. Foul ball. Here comes the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Pat giving chase. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Colin McHugh. He last pitched 2 days ago.
McHugh.
Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Yan Gomes.
For the Cubs, the left fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Go.
There's the strike. Next offering misses down and away. That hits the dirt. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the right-hander deals. Hit weakly on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. On the ground, right side, dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So up now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Jesse Chavez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. They say you win.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Gomes on at first, nobody out. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His 13th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 9-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Horner.
The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Wisdom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 1-1. just missed.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they inch closer. It's 9-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jesse Chavez. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 60, Jesse Chavez.
Andrelton Simmons, the next Cub to hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Scott Efros. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And the pitch. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Simmons handles the chance. Tosses across the first. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Matt Swarmer, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Swanson stands at first with one out. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. That's to third. Knocks it down to the hole. Beats the second. Out there. And it's a double play to end the inning. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Braves 9 and the Cubs 4. Kenley on here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And the batter now, Frank Schwindel.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
The pitch. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 53 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Rafael.
So digging in, Rafael Ortega. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Righty to the plate. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits, and he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Go.
Here's Yan Gomes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. just one out away, trying to close it out. And now one strike away.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the righty deals. In the air to left center. Heredia on the move as he glides back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
This has been a presentation of SpinoKing Sports, home of the NFL, NHL, and Major League Baseball.